Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Like the wind I go and like a man I come, Zephyr is here. And today, I have come to review a game called Castle of Alchemist to see if it's worth playing during your downtime. I would like to thank the publisher for giving me the key to this game for me to review. Developed by Team Machiavelli and published by Catoptric Games IndieArk, Castle of Alchemist is a 2D action tower defense game. Play as a super soldier called Bellator, a product of alchemy engineering. When the alchemists accidentally open a portal to an unknown realm, various hostile elemental creatures flood out from the gate. Trapped within their own castle defense system, the alchemists have no choice but to unleash you onto the battlefield. Build traps and craft armaments to aid you against the marauding horde of creatures from another world. It plays similar to Orc Must Die, except that the game is in 2D with RPG elements and a more somber nature. And for those that have never played Orcs Must Die before, the gameplay is awesome. And I hope Castle of Alchemist can match up to it, as the current state of the game could certainly use a lot of refinement and balance in its gameplay. Due to the 2D nature of the game, Castle of Alchemist is accidentally a hard game to play. The enemies can overlap each other, giving the illusions that your enemies are hitting you once, but there are multiple attacks in that one hit. The silver lining in this is that you are able to hit multiple enemies at once. The enemies are wonderfully designed, with each faction having its own team and each unit having its own minor quirk. On its own, it is easy for you to identify which unit is which, but when tens of enemies are rushing and overlapping each other, it is hard to find the ranged unit among the melee units. And with the overlapping nature of the game, ranged attacks can go through friendly units and hit you from a distance while remain hidden in the ensuing chaos. In a bid to make Castle of Alchemist different from Orcs Must Die, it added a RPG element to the game. And that is something I like, for it rewards the players as a form of progression for their character Bellator besides the usual new traps after clearing every level. But the traits you unlock with the skill points are rather generic and highly passive in nature. Unlocks such as more health, more stamina, slightly more damage, or increased critical chance. Generic skill unlocks with nothing special among them. Yet this same RPG element of Castle of Alchemist inevitably contribute to why the game is a hard game to play. There is no out of combat healing in between the waves of horde, or a stable and reliable way of healing, and seeing that dodging and melee attacks require stamina, there is no incentive to engage the enemies in melee combat. The questionable hitbox make it even worse. If you were to be defeated, you will be sent to the infirmary for healing, but you can't be healed to full health and the rate of recovery is very slow. Despite the complaints I have with the game, I thoroughly enjoy my time playing Castle of Alchemist. I like how small and compact the map is, and the chaos when the hordes start to come out in droves. Seeing the wave die out one by one from your traps tickles that strategic brain of mine, and that rock music when the wave starts makes the gameplay experience even better. Castle of Alchemist can be played in English, French, Italian, German, Simplified Chinese, Traditional Chinese, Portuguese, Japanese, Russian, Turkish, Korean, Polish, and Spanish. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Castle of Alchemist, and the game is available on Steam Early Access. You can get the game for $15 or based on your region GDP. Can I recommend you getting Castle of Alchemist for $15 for you to play during your downtime? The price of Castle of Alchemist is fair, and it will probably not change after the full release. But to get the game at its current state is not something I can recommend for those that do not enjoy a hard game. I suggest you wait for a few updates before considering getting the game. The developers have promised to add more weapons, gears, traps, towers, and more maps as it slowly makes its way out of early access. The core gameplay mechanic is already set in stone, but you could use some more polishing and balance in this gameplay. If you like tower defense game, I can recommend Castle of Alchemist to you. My name is Zephyr, like the wind I go and like a man I come, and now it's time for me to go. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and if you enjoyed the video, do subscribe to show your support and follow me on my Patreon as well. Stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya!